beautifuls, welcome. Today I am sharing with you a quick little Kundalini practice that I personally do to really just re-energize and transform and shift my energy. So normally I like to do this before a yoga practice or before any type of intuitive movement to kind of get my energy up, especially when I feel like I have none or I know that I have a lot to do in the day and I want to make sure that I feel really balanced and centered. This is a wonderful practice to do that. So you can meet me kneeling or you can be in an easy cross-legged seat, whichever works for you. I'm going to be kneeling today because that's just how I feel. It really just depends on how you're doing today. But the first breath that we're going to do, you have the option to keep the hands down on the lap, either face up or face down, or you can bring the fingers in and thumbs out, and then arms up out to your sides at kind of a 60-degree angle here. And what we're going to do is breath of fire. If you don't know what breath of fire is, all we're doing is basically inhaling in and out through the nose, but we're going to put a focus on the exhale. So we're going to inhale only a little bit and then exhale and pump the navel, pump the abs back to the spine. So it's going to sound like this. It almost sounds like panting. And you can do it with your mouth open if that helps you, but we're just going to do it with our nose. So we're going to start putting your hands wherever feels good for you today. Keeping the arms raised or bringing them down. These arms are ego eradicator. We're really pumping up the aura here. So let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out through the nose. And you can keep the eyes closed. Draw your attention to your third eye point. Half inhale. And begin. Keep going at your own pace and your own rhythm here. It may be slow, it may be fast. If you're on your menstrual cycle or are pregnant or just aren't feeling it, you can just do long, slow, deep breaths. Or if it feels good, you can just do a very slow pace or rhythm of this breath of fire. But really just keeping the spine nice and long, nice and straight. Charging up the aura, strengthening your energy field, your radiant body. And I like to do this for 3 minutes, so we have a couple more minutes left. Snap that navel back, feeling nice and strong in your core. We're activating this core center, activating the sacral center, our creativity, our energy, our willpower. The core and stability of who we are, of our energy here. So keep it up. Even if you want to lower the arms, challenge yourselves to keep them up. They can stay up. Your body is so much stronger than you think. Don't let the mind tell you to put them down or to stop. Okay, you can keep going. And if you really, really do need a break, take a moment, take a couple deep breaths and get right back to it. Relax the shoulders, keep it going, feeling strong, but not tensing up the body here, just allowing it to soften as you pump the belly. Purifying your blood here. Just a little bit longer. I know we might be getting tired. It gets easier the more that you do this. Keep it strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring the thumbs together above the head if you have your hands up. Hold the breath in on the inhale. Stretch out all your fingers up to the sky. Pull the belly in. Pull up, everything up in your seat. Hold the breath. Exhale when it feels right. Keep the arms there if they're raised. Inhale once more all the way. Hold the breath in, pull the belly in, broaden the chest. And exhale, slowly painting a rainbow over your body. Bringing the hands down to your sides or onto your knees if you're in a seated, cross-legged position. So wherever you are, place your hands on your knees, and we're just going to do some cat-cows. So I'll show you from the side. Inhaling, bringing the chest forward, but still pulling the core in. Open the chest. Exhale, begin to round and pull everything back. Bring the chin to the chest. We'll do that a few times. At your own pace, your own rhythm here. You can even roll through the spine. Whatever feels good. If you want to take circles with the torso, you can do that as well. I just really like to keep it pretty intuitive, but we're just waking up the spine. Breathing, inhaling forward, exhale back. Eyes open or closed, be in your zone. Three more times. And then coming back to center, straightening through the spine. Bring the fingertips around the shoulders here, bringing the elbows parallel, actually the biceps parallel to the floor, to your mat. We're going to inhale left, so it's going to be opposite of what I'm showing you. Inhale left, exhale right. And you got to pull the core in, really root down through your seat, so nothing below your hips are moving here, okay? So inhale left, exhale right. At your own pace, allow your head to move with you. You can close the eyes, keep the elbows up. We're just doing this for a little bit. Really balancing the energy within. You can do this or even alternate nostril breathing. I kind of switch off from both depending on the day and how I'm feeling. But this is a great way to also wake up the spine. So I just like to do it rhythmically with how I'm feeling. It could be slow or fast. Inhaling in through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth, whatever feels good for you. But keeping those fingers around, really just framing the shoulder, keeping the elbows up, relaxing the shoulders down, focusing inward on balancing this energy, on engaging your cord. Inhale left, exhale right. Don't overdo it. Just do what feels right to you. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Inhale all the way. Hold the breath in. Bring the elbows up and arms, biceps up to the ear. Pull the belly in. Relax the shoulders down. And exhale. Release the hands. We're gonna immediately go onto our back. So taking your time, I like to really just bend through my knees, plant my feet, reach the arms forward, and slowly roll down using my core, relaxing the shoulder blades down until I come down onto my mat. So what we're going to do here, you can keep the hands here if you have a pretty strong core and your lower back is already on the floor. Keep them at your sides. You can even lift them up for this pose. And what we're going to do, or you could just put them underneath your seat, underneath your booty here, to make sure that your lower back, so pulling the belly in, lower back is flush to the mat. So what we're going to do is bring the legs straight, pointing through the feet or flexing through the toes to bring them hopefully about 6 inches off the floor. We're going to lift the head and a little bit of the shoulders here, making sure that the lower back is on the floor, reaching the legs out and looking between the big toes here to infinity. And if you need the legs a little bit higher, you can do that as well. But we're holding here, taking long, slow, deep breaths. Pull the belly in. Be where you are. This is tough, okay? But this is such a powerful pose. I can barely talk in it and I still shake. Focus on your breath. Focus on looking between those toes. Engage your core. Squeeze the legs together. Relax the shoulders. You got it. A little bit longer. You can really work your way up to hopefully 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 11 minutes, however long you think you can do, but you want to really challenge yourself here. This is going to literally reset your energy and transform you, really help you transform and push past resistance in your life. And so much more. Very powerful Kundalini pose. All right, so we're going to take a deep breath in. Hold the breath in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Keep the legs up. Do that 3 more times. Inhale all the way. Hold it. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Hold it. Pull the belly in. Exhale. Last time, you got it. Come on. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the legs down into a little Shavasana. Now that is a little bit of a shorter version, but remember that you can do it even longer to challenge yourself. But just let yourself lay on the floor, relax everything into the floor, surrender your bones. Taking deep breaths, relaxing the tummy. Notice how you feel. You really want to make sure you rest long enough here, especially if you hold that pose for longer than 5 minutes, or even just longer than 3 minutes. Now that you did the best you can, and next time you can push yourself a little further. Give yourself some props, placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your tummy, giving yourself thanks, thanking the universe, thanking the earth, thanking your body for its willingness and its strength, thanking your mind, even if it was like screaming at you. Thanking your spirit. Thanking any emotions that may have come up. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths. So inhale deeply all the way in through the nose. Inside out the mouth, make some noise. 2 more times on your own. Beautiful. Pull the knees into the chest now. Take your time. Elongate your spine. Make sure the whole spine is on the floor here as you pull the knees in. And just rock side to side a little bit. Especially if the lower back is like, what the heck have we done? It just means we're really strengthening through the core. And sometimes the lower back can take some of that, I guess really compensate for the core sometimes. So we're doing good by activating it before we do any movement practice or just go through our day. Energizing, clearing and cleansing, purifying. All right, and we're gonna take some rocks and rolls on the spine so you can hold on to the shins or the back of the thighs. Just create a little momentum. Take your time getting up. Take a few rolls. These are always really fun. You can even challenge yourself and like go all the way up to stand if you're at that point. We're just gonna come to an easy seat in just a moment. When you feel complete, find that easy seat. Let's bring the arms all the way up. Palms together, look up, open your chest. And exhale, slowly bringing the prayer down through center to your heart. Bowing your head down. Bringing those thumbs to the third eye now, rise. Exhale, lower. Namaste, bowing. Thank you so much for doing this little practice with me. I hope it serves you. And honestly, if you want, just write this down, do this a few times, you'll kind of get the rhythm and you can time yourself to try and get at least 3 minutes per posture. That's what I really strive to do. I just wanted to make this really simple so that we can really work up to even just 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever feels good as far as challenging ourselves. So I hope you're doing well. Make sure you comment down below how you're feeling, if you're going to practice this before your yoga practice or any movement or even any workout. It's a really great warm up overall. Of course, make sure to stretch a little bit. Kundalini is not here to really give us that stretch that a rather regular vinyasa or hatha or yin yoga class will give us. However, it will help us strengthen and purify, right? And charge up our energy and begin helping us clear and push past any boundaries or resistance that we may have. So a wonderful transformative practice that I have been using so much recently and very, very often in the past as well. And I'm so excited to be able to share it with you. Explore, I love you. Make sure you like and subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you for practicing with me. I will see you guys in another video.